Hey, what is up, y'all? Welcome to episode 1 of the Huntingtheturkeyz podcast. I've been wanting to do this for a long time because I really have a lot of stuff that I think needs talking about and everything else. So I'm your host today. For anybody new that's going to be joining the podcast today, I am Huntingtheturkeyz. I am a content creator that makes a variety of different things. I make reactions, gameplay videos. I do collaborations with other YouTubers. And if you like games, reactions, all that, stick around for the ride. I also do covers as well. Music covers. So, the first half of this podcast, it's going to be me doing introductions. Okay? But then the second half is for the first topic of my podcast ever. The second half will be about Goodwill. You know, the store where you could get, whether it be designer clothes, all that stuff. And why Goodwill is going downhill. But first, let's do some introductions first. I'm Huntingtheturkeyz. At the time of making this episode, I have been doing YouTube for almost 4 years now. I've made a lot of friends along the way. Let's see, we got Dominic and Jim from Super Bounding Lifetime. We got Noah from Noah Covers. We got Chris and Theo from Low Battery Network. And I got many more, but I can't think of them off the top of my head right now. But. I want to bring y'all to really nice podcasts. It's my very first time doing this. So, the podcast tab will probably not be on my channel right away when I get this first episode posted onto my channel, which I'm sorry. It'll just be a video of the first few hours until I get the podcast tab set up because I haven't finished it all the way. I still need to make a thumbnail for it, which I still need to do. Yeah, today is July 8th at 2:40 a.m. And this is going up on Friday, but when you're watching this, it'll be Friday. It'll be premiering at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Me, I'm dumb. I don't know the other times and everything else. Yeah, anytime I really just try to plan things out with other people, I always make sure they're the same time zone as me. Because when they're in a different time zone, whether they be an hour ahead of me or an hour back or whatever, it's so hard to plan things because there's just so much for you to do, and it's just crazy madness. But I think content creation is very fun. If any of y'all ever want to do content creation in the future, do what your heart desires. If you don't want to do it, then that's fine. You don't have to be forced to do it. I mean, I wouldn't force nobody to do it, But we are going to get into the topic of this podcast now. With introductions aside, I hope everybody has a good time while listening to the podcast. Without further ado, let's get started. So, the topic of this podcast today is about the Goodwill situation that I'm a little bit over like a year late on, but who cares? Well, this is just for people that don't know. Before I get into like any of the crazy madness, I want to talk about the bins at Goodwill. You can find just a whole bunch of cool stuff, like even people have found money within those. Like a lady found an old jacket, and inside the pocket there was $2,000 within the pocket of the jacket. And you know how people get when they get to the Goodwill bins? They will literally fight you, and they will literally try to kill you if you try to take their stuff. It gets super, super violent. Like, people don't play around when you try to go over there to like all the bins and stuff. I mean, I usually just try to stay away from all that stuff because it's usually not my jam, and I don't really like doing all that. But it's okay to me. I mean, I don't really. If I'm ever going to like Goodwill, I never usually go over to like where the bins are, because like what's the point? I mean, I can get some cool stuff out of it, but I don't really like need this stuff. But one time, a lady bought a couch from Goodwill, and when they opened up the couch, she found $40,000 within inside the couch. She didn't tell nobody about it, and then her whole family was like, "Where'd you get this money?" She's like, "I found it in a couch from Goodwill that I bought." So then, everybody's just racing down there to Goodwill to find some money within those bins. Because, like, if you find anything that's particularly very good, they will fight you for it. Like, they do not play around. Like, it is crazy madness when you're going to do all the Goodwill stuff and, all that. Like here's one. The number one vintage quilt from 1931. It's in very good conditioning. I don't know how it's in good conditioning, seeing how this was like almost 100 years ago. I don't know where they got it. Maybe from their ancestor. I'm not sure. Yes, here's what I was talking about. 3 years ago, a lady found $2,000 cash in a sealed envelope in a dirty jacket. Now, that is what surprised me. I was like, how the hell do you find just a random $2,000 envelope within a jacket? Like, I get it. People probably forget. They don't usually just try to, like you're not going to, like... It's not every day that you see $2,000 inside of a random jacket in the store. Like, no. Somebody found a gold bar within the bins. It says 99.9% pure gold, 1 ounce. And finding gold, that's a good steal. Like, gold is a lot of money. And, I mean, when you take into consideration how much gold, it could be pretty low. But if it's like a lot, boy, you're getting a steal. Nah, but that's a steal right there. For a thing of gold right there, they found in one of the bins at Goodwill. Like, you can find anything just in the bins. Or how about the time that somebody went inside of Goodwill, found a pair of dirty panties inside of one of the bins, snipped it, and then got chased out by security. The things that people do, it's just like, why? Also, the spot price of an ounce of gold is $4,112 from what I'm reading here. Like, even if it's just like a tiny little thing, it costs a lot. And I mean a lot. Now, we used to have a Goodwill in our town, but recently they went bankrupt because the store is like cleaned out. Like, there's nothing inside of the store anymore. There's nobody there. The only things that are like on inside are like the emergency lights. So I think the Goodwill went out of business and it's going to get turned into a different store, whether it be like a restaurant, a game store. I don't know yet. But all I know is that our Goodwill shut down. And I mean, I don't really like go to Goodwill too often. Maybe if I need like a pair of like pants or something, but like it's pretty rare that I ever go to Goodwill, to be honest. Also, somebody found a pair of jeans. They're like, oh, this looks nice. Let me look at the tag, see what brand it is. They opened it up. They found a literal shit stain within the jeans. And then it says, finding soiled garments at thrift stores happens. Goodwill does not wash donated clothing before putting it on their sales floor. And the problem with that, it's a big health hazard. Like, yeah. Like, oh yeah, they clean it all the time. Yes. No. Once they get, whether it be like a furniture piece or whatever, or clothing, they do not clean it. As soon as they get it, they throw it out on the shelf. Or if they do not have room out on the sales floor, they'll keep it in the back for a certain amount of time, and then after a while, it'll either be donated to somebody else or it'll be thrown out. Or about the time when somebody pulled a knife on somebody and slashed their throat open in the middle of a Goodwill because they took something that they wanted from the bins. Or when people wait outside and like line and everything. Because I thought originally that like, oh yeah, like you had to wait like within groups in order to go in to like see like all the totes and stuff. But no. These people literally lurk outside, wait for you to come outside through the exit gate, then they snatch whatever you got from the inside and they take off. Because I don't think stuff at Goodwill costs that much, since it's used clothing or designer wear or something or the other. It's usually, it shouldn't be that much money. Like, I'd say maybe about like $20, $25, maybe $30 if you're lucky. But if you're wanting to get something new from like Walmart, I'd say probably about 40 or something. At least our Walmart. I mean, they sell clothes for that much. I'm not even lying. The prices are a little outrageous. But Goodwill, I feel like Goodwill needs to fix whatever their management policy or whatever it is. Because I don't know if it's because of shame or jealousy, but when you're like in the main store of Goodwill, they don't give a fuck if you're recording. But it's like, if you start recording in the bins area, like, they literally come up to you and they literally be like, "Hey, stop recording." So, like, they say it for many reasons. One, like, yes, I get it, it's to protect people's privacy and everything else. But I also think it's because they are jealous, or not like jealous, but like they're embarrassed of the fact that everything looks so terrible in their store when they want to look better than other stores. Like, I wouldn't put like Walmart or like Target or any of those stores in comparison with Goodwill. Goodwill is just a store. It's basically like a thrift store. Like, you can get like whatever you may need. I mean, that's usually how thrift stores work. You get, whether it be this type of item or it'll be another, said item. But it's actually pretty damning to think that Goodwill, half the time, doesn't give a damn about cleaning clothes before putting it on their sales floor. Or how literally somebody found a loaded pistol within the bins. Or with people finding machetes, hatchets. Like, how the fuck does this shit get in the bins? Like, there was even a used condom within the bin. That's disgusting to think about. Like, Goodwill, do better. That's all I gotta say. Just do better. Maybe your customers will like you more. Maybe it won't be like a freaking rampage every time you open up the store and they just start rushing in like it's Black Friday and like they're gonna get like all the shit out of the damn store. Like, come on. Like, it ain't that important. Like, crazy people. Crazy people. But I'm actually going to take this next part from a YouTuber you guys may know by Meat Canyon, aka Papa Meat, which Papa Meat is his second channel. He made a video about the whole Goodwill incident. Basically, he was saying like there's a lot of like harmful things you could come across within Goodwill bins, which, I mean, I agree. Like, you could even find like needles and stuff within the bins. And like, do they not check them? Do they just fill it up? I don't know. They literally they do all that, and they do this, and they do that, because they do not care. They do not care whether you do this or get this item or this other item. Like, people gotta work their damn 9 to 5 shifts, hating their damn life all the time. But they can't even, like, do one little simple thing. Like, come on. Like, it's literally not even that hard. Just check the bins. Or does your management not even let you, like, even check the bins? Because, like, if I was working at Goodwill, I would want my, like, customers and everybody else to be safe, at least. Like, I would even, like, go through the bins, like, oh, like, this is hazardous material. Let me take that out. Oh, look, somebody left their pocket knife in here. Let me take that out. Or somebody's freaking used underwear or something. Something or the other. I will literally take it out and I will throw it out. Or, yeah, I'll just throw it out. I'm not going to keep it, obviously. But Goodwill, do better. Do better. Like, you've been running a store for such a long time. I think that's why many of the Goodwill closed. It was because of poor environment. Like, literally, half the time people could get very fucking sick from just going in there. Like, yeah, like you get shoplifters all the time. You get robberies all the time. But when you don't hardly clean up the place, like, it literally looks like a Dollar General inside of a Goodwill sometimes, with literally shit just everywhere, all over the fucking floor, because they don't give a fuck. And the store is so unorganized, like, it drives me insane. It's like, how? How do you even run a store like this? Like, even a woman got assaulted. It's like a woman was there with her daughter one time at Goodwill. She got assaulted by another customer for an unknown reason that I do not know at this moment. But he attacked her. Well, the daughter had to fight him off. And literally, Goodwill employees saw that. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't even move from their damn station. Like, they literally saw that happen. But then they escort the people that were attacked out of the building. Like, they did nothing wrong whatsoever. But, you know how Goodwill is. They're great fucking cows. They'll do anything to get some money in their fucking pocket. Like, it is just utterly disgusting. Just the way Goodwill does all this shit and everything. It's just terrible. Like, do better. Do better, Goodwill. Do better. I think I'm going to end the podcast here. Thank you, everyone, for watching the Hunting the Turkeys podcast, episode 1. Hit the like button, subscribe. It'd be really cool if you gave me your subscription. Be sure to hit the bell and make it all so you get notified every time I go live, make a video, a YouTube short, or a podcast. Yep, added it on there now. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you guys come back for episode 2, because we've got more crazy shit on the way. So, yeah, anyway. Love y'all, man. Peace out.